Most people believe they are the pilot of their own life. They think they are steering the ship. But this is a lie. You are not the pilot. You are the passenger. 95% of everything you do, every decision, every movement, every thought, is automatic. It comes from the subconscious. It is a script written by your past self, executed by your brain without your permission. You are sleepwalking, and while you sleep, the world is eating you alive. The algorithms, the advertisements, the cheap dopamine, they are all designed to keep you in that coma. 2026 is approaching, and if you do not wake up and rewrite that script now, the next year will look exactly like the last one. Just another loop in the simulation. But there is a back door, a way to hack the autopilot. It doesn't require massive willpower. It requires microscopic precision. Today, we are going to install 5 micro habits, 5 lines of code that will rewrite your operating system. Listen closely. Number 1, the physiological sigh. Let's start with the hardware, your nervous system. Most of you are walking around in a state of chronic, low-level panic. You don't even notice it anymore. It is the background hum of modern life. Cortisol, adrenaline. The fight-or-flight switch is stuck in the on position. When you are in this state, your prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain responsible for logic, planning, and self-control, goes offline. You become an animal reacting to noise. You cannot build a future when you are just trying to survive the present. You need a kill switch for stress, and nature gave you one. It is called the physiological sigh. Here is the protocol. You take a double inhale through the nose. The first breath fills the lungs. The second, shorter inhale pops open the alveoli, the tiny sacs in your lungs that collapse under stress. Then, you exhale slowly through the mouth, long and thin, like you are blowing through a straw. Why does this work? This is not spiritual nonsense. This is mechanics. It creates a mechanical offload of carbon dioxide. It signals your heart to slow down immediately. It tells your brain, the threat is gone. Do this 2 or 3 times. Do it before you open an email. Do it before you respond to an angry text. Do it when you feel the tightness in your chest. It takes 10 seconds. But in those 10 seconds, you stop being a reactive animal. You regain the controls. You become human again. Number 2, the friction audit. There is a concept in behavioral psychology called choice architecture. It basically means that human beings are lazy. We are water. We follow the path of least resistance. If your phone is on the nightstand, you will check it. If the junk food is on the counter, you will eat it. Not because you are weak, but because you are efficient. Your brain wants to save energy. Stop trying to fight your own biology with willpower. Willpower is a battery, and by 2 p.m., yours is dead. Instead, you must manipulate the environment. This is the friction audit. Look at the bad habits you want to kill. Now increase the friction. If you doom scroll too much, do not just say, I will stop. That is useless. Instead, put the phone in another room. Turn the screen to grayscale. Log out of the app every time you close it. Make it annoying. Make it hard. Now, look at the good habits. Decrease the friction. If you want to read, put the book on your pillow. If you want to run, sleep in your running clothes. You are playing a game against your future self. And your future self is tired and lazy. You have to rig the game so that doing the right thing is easier than doing the wrong thing. Don't rely on motivation. Motivation is a feeling, and feelings are volatile. Rely on design. Design your cage so that you have no choice but to be free. Number 3. The Zeigarnik dump. In the 1920s, a Soviet psychologist named Bluma Zeigarnik noticed something strange. Waiters could remember complex orders perfectly until the food was delivered. The moment the task was done, they forgot everything. The brain holds on to unfinished tasks. It loops them. It juggles them. This is called the Zeigarnik effect. Your brain is currently juggling 1,000 open loops. I need to email him. I need to buy milk. I need to fix the car. These open loops consume your cognitive RAM. They are background processes draining your battery. This is why you feel exhausted even when you have done nothing. You are mentally obese with unfinished tasks. The solution is the Zeigarnik dump. Every single day, take a piece of paper, not a phone, a physical piece of paper, and write down every single open loop, every worry, every task, every idea. Get it out of your head and onto the paper. When you write it down, you trick your brain. You tell the subconscious it is safe. The data is stored. You can let go now. You will feel a physical weight lift off your shoulders. The noise will stop. The silence will return. And in that silence, you can finally focus. Do not trust your brain to hold data. Your brain is for having ideas, not for holding them. Number 4. The dopamine gap. We live in the age of instant gratification. You want it, you get it. Food, sex, entertainment, validation. It is all one click away. This has destroyed your ability to wait. It has destroyed your patience. And success, real, life-changing success, is almost entirely about patience. It is about doing work today for a reward you might not see for 5 years. If your brain is wired for instant rewards, you will never build anything of value. You will quit the moment it gets hard. You need to retrain your dopamine receptors. You need to learn how to suffer just a little bit. Here is the micro habit, the dopamine gap. When you feel the urge to check your phone, wait. Just wait. Count to 10. When you feel the urge to eat the sugar, wait. Insert a pause between the impulse and the action. In that pause, you are building a muscle. You are strengthening the anterior mid-cingulate cortex. This is the part of the brain responsible for willpower. Scientists have found that this brain region is larger in people who do things they do not want to do. Start small, a 10-second gap, then a 30-second gap. You are teaching your brain that the urge is just a suggestion, not a command. You are breaking the chains of the slave mind. Number 5. The negative visualization. Most self-help gurus tell you to visualize success. They tell you to imagine the car, the house, the money. They are wrong. The ancient Stoics knew better. They practiced Premeditatio Malorum, the premeditation of evils. Every morning for just 60 seconds, I want you to imagine everything going wrong. Imagine you lose your job. Imagine your health fails. Imagine the people you love are gone. This sounds dark. It sounds depressing. But it is the opposite. When you visualize the loss, 2 things happen. First, the fear loses its power. You realize that even in the worst-case scenario, you would survive. You would adapt. The monster in the closet is not so scary when you turn on the lights. Second, and more importantly, gratitude. When you open your eyes and realize that you have not lost your job, that your heart is still beating, that there is coffee in the pot, you feel a rush of genuine appreciation. You stop taking your life for granted. You enter the day not with entitlement, but with humility. And a humble man is a dangerous man because he is not distracted by his own ego. Conclusion. The physiological sigh, the friction audit, the Zeigarnik dump, the dopamine gap, the negative visualization. These are not magic tricks. They are psychological levers. 2026 does not care about your feelings. Time is a predator, and it is hunting you. You can either stay asleep and let it devour you, or you can wake up and take the wheel. Most people who watch this video will do nothing. They will click on the next thumbnail. They will chase the next dopamine hit. They will forget everything I just said in 10 minutes. Don't be most people. I will be releasing more files on human psychology and the dark art of self-control soon. If you want to know more secrets, subscribe. But do it quietly.